Do ba 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 do boo doo a boo ba do ba do boo boo ba do a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do 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 a do ba do ba do a do ba do ba do ba do ba do.
So I'm at the Walmart having a lovely conversation with another parent about Orby slime and how god-awful those dreadful things are. All the while thinking tomorrow I'll be sporting a pot on my head whilst fighting furniture. Yes. It is a silly world we live in. So damn silly. Anyway, it's gonna be fun.
This is the type of woman that I'd like to tell you about. It's the kind of woman that fights her own battles. It's the kind of woman that knows what she wants and who appreciates things like vulnerability and respect more than financial and physical. It's the one who wants to empower you if you're willing to empower yourself. She's a human lie detector. You'll think you'll get away with it. Next thing you know, it's just over. And she's gone because if you're going to waste her time lying, then she's not going to waste her time with you. She doesn't shy away from intimacy, but she's also gonna see right through the bullshit if you try to play games to manipulate. It wasn't always this way. It took a lot to get here, so she understands her worth, and she knows your worth too. She's looking for an adult. She doesn't want to teach anybody how to life. It's always about the partner. Having a partner to walk beside doesn't mean you can't still be kind and be a gentleman. It's the kind of woman you build a future with, no matter what it takes. It's worth it.
There are two kinds of therapy for me when I'm very sad and upset. One is music, and the other is food. So I am making beer bread. All you need is 3 cups of self-rising flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 beer. I am using a Yard's Loyal. That's the Loyal Lager. Some of you out there don't know what that word means, and it shows. So you just want to like mix it up till it gets like a thick consistency. I like to plop it right on the pan here because I'm going to be making it into cubes, but you can put it in a dish. I'm going to bake it at 350 until it gets nice and golden. And then like when it's all done, it looks like this. Isn't it beautiful? Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, Lord. It's gorgeous. Bread. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. You can use different kinds of beers to get different kinds of flavors, and this bread is so delicious and easy to make. Bon appetit. So I need like a fireplace to hang our stockings with care by. I don't have one. Let's make
5, 6, 7, 8. Dance with me in my backyard, boy. Looking super fine in your corduroy. Drive me round the block, we can go in a loop, and we turn the volume up on some good boy band tunes. I feel the fresh air, I can feel your eyes staring. I'm not gonna lie, I get a little bit scared. My heart is on wings and living in dreams, and at the top of our lungs we sing. Everything is perfect. All our words were worth it. Dancing around like a clown at the circus. Backyard boy, you make me nervous.
Yeah. It's just a little blood draw, I swear. Ooh. Goodness. That's my blood next to the rest. That's my blood. There's a blood, there's a blood. I survived the second blood draw of 2020. Mark safe.
Story time. I've got $400 worth of reasons to stay at home for the next 30 days as requested by my cancer team. You won't believe what happened to me in Walmart. I stopped in the electronics aisle to get myself some new earbuds. This woman proceeds to walk down the aisle with no mask on, stop next to me and stare at me. Like she came out today like, bitch, I wish somebody would say something to me today. So I did. I asked her to please, can you put your mask back on? She freaked out. She lost her shit, screaming at me, calling me an asshole for telling her or asking her to put her mask on. Coronavirus isn't real. We're going to be out of masks in 2 days. She was having an asthma attack and needed to take her. I don't think she knows how asthma works. She was screaming at me. So somebody was recording, and I would really appreciate it if somebody comes across it at Killer Skillet. I need to see this. It was unbelievable. So after she was like escorted away because, well, she's an idiot, I'm standing there like, brain cancer, immunocompromised, supplies run. What the heck, lady?
Vicious little bitch.
Say it again, it sounded good.
How do you know that you're pretty and not hot?
Well, TikTok figured this one out. If you put the glow filter on, right, and it looks realistic, then congratulations, you're hot. So we're going to try it out right now. Wait, where'd that go?
There are no rules if you're a boy. If you're a girl, you have to play the game. What is that game? You are allowed to be pretty and cute and sexy, but don't act too smart. Don't have an opinion. Women have been so oppressed for so long, they believe what men have to say about them. And they believe they have to back a man to get the job done. As women, we have to start appreciating our own worth and each other's worth. Seek out strong women to befriend, to align yourself with, to learn from, to be inspired by, to collaborate with, to support, to be enlightened by.
No one knows when you're with a terrible person. You don't know when you're with a stack of shit until you get out. It's like living in a house that's haunted. At first it comes around, you're like, it's beautiful, it's available, it's right in our range. And then you move in, and after a week, the walls start bleeding. You're like, that's kind of weird. And then the furniture starts getting tossed around. You're like, I don't know if I feel safe here. And then you finally get out, and you're like, oh, that was a portal to hell. Okay, all right.
Are you afraid to say goodbye? 'Cause you know a part of you has to die. The piece inside you fight so hard to keep alive. At what point do you decide not to try? You see your mother's eyes and saw how love failed her, so you try and do everything right. But what if our existence isn't made to be fixed and just be? Protect your energy, but love freely. It's hard to draw the line. Should I feel guilty? 'Cause there's times I don't want to grow. The urgency feeling for the need to always be something. Maybe right now, I don't want to be anything and just float. Don't rush your healing.
Dude, check this out. Check this out, dude. This is my favorite iPad, dude. I love this iPad. This is my favorite iPad. Really, bro? But get away from my iPad. This is my favorite iPad.
Stan, you could just walk right up to the water and drink it, you know? Stan, you could just... I don't understand. Stan.
This ain't gonna reach everybody, but it's gonna touch who it needs to, and that's all that matters. We're about to vent about some shit. I got time today. If you've ever been through a situation that broke you, I'm talking a situation so tough it almost took you the out, and you decided to heal, you might be one of the strongest people in this world, and let me tell you why. I talk a lot about self-love, depression, mental health, etc., and this is nothing new, but I've had women talk to me in such a patronizing tone. Sounds like someone's been hurt. Sounds like someone has personal trauma. No shit. We all do. The difference is healing is not ideal. It's not fun. It feels impossible. Healing is not for the weak, so the weak won't understand. It is so easy to stay in a toxic situation, remain being the toxic individual, or continuing to hang out with people that you know don't serve you positively. Why? Because there is no change or hard work required in that. There are so many people that are broken in this world that appear whole.
Sometimes a man hurts every woman who enters his life, because his true soulmate is a man.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. Well, can you feel it? Well, I'm here to remind you.
She's toxic, right? But was she toxic before you lied to her about another female? Was she toxic before you took advantage of the trust she had for you? Was she toxic before she kept forgiving you for hurting her over and over again? She wasn't toxic. You drained everything out of that woman. You hurt that woman. You lied to her and continued to hurt her and made her question her worth. Then you expect her to be the same person she was in the beginning? Now she's crazy for being this way.
Can I bleed no rumors? Rest in peace to Cooper. I jumped on the school bus and I had Bronco Ruger. Always drunk a 8 act, I never drunk a cooler. They get your location, they might pop outside in Ubers. When his goofy ass jumped in the streets, his ass a hooper.
It's always, she was crazy, she was too much, she was too high maintenance, but it's never, I gaslighted her, manipulated her, threatened to kill myself, mentally, emotionally, and physically abused her, talked to other girls behind her back. It's never that. It's always her, but it's never that.
What's happening in Canada? Well, right now, truckers are getting away with everything. They could literally live stream themselves taking a shit on Alex Trebek's grave and then wipe their ass with the Canadian flag, skull fuck a goose, and kick Celine Dion in the box, and people will just say, that's a paid actor. I don't know what's happening.